In the most remote corners of our planet, there exist creatures so peculiar, so breathtakingly unique, that they almost defy belief. They soar above us, perch in hidden canopies, and thrive in the most unexpected places. These are nature's enigmas, birds that seem to belong to a world of fantasy. And today, we're unveiling a truly remarkable list. 30 strange birds you won't believe exist. Before we begin, take a moment to subscribe to BBTV Official. And if this video sparks your imagination, share it with fellow nature lovers. Together, let's marvel at the mysteries of our world. Let's go! Horned Screamer. The horned screamer is a bizarre and prehistoric-looking bird native to the wetlands and marshes of northern South America, particularly in Colombia, Venezuela, and Brazil. This bird stands out not just for its size, reaching up to 90 centimeters, 35 inches, in height, but for its peculiar appearance. Its body is covered in dark gray feathers, with patches of white on its belly and wings, giving it a striking yet understated look. The most extraordinary feature of the horned screamer, however, is the long, horn-like projection on its head, a keratin structure that grows up to 15 centimeters or 6 inches. This horn has no clear purpose, adding to the air of mystery surrounding this bird. The horned screamer is an herbivore and spends much of its time foraging in the dense vegetation of its environment. Its diet mainly consists of leaves, fruits, and aquatic plants, which it finds by wading through wetlands and grasslands. It is especially known for its ability to use its sharp beak to break apart tough plant material. Despite its size, it is often found moving with a surprising degree of stealth, navigating through dense foliage in search of its next meal. What makes the horned screamer so enigmatic is not just its unusual horn and diet, but its eerie, loud calls that echo through the forest. The sound is so distinct and unsettling that it is often described as otherworldly, which adds to its mysterious reputation. Its horns, combined with its calls and rare remote habitat, make the horned screamer seem almost like a creature from a forgotten time. Bone-eating bearded vulture. The bone-eating bearded vulture, also known as the lammergeier, hails from the rugged mountainous regions of Europe, Asia, and Africa. This massive bird has a wingspan of up to 2.8 meters, 9 feet, making it one of the largest vultures in the world. Its plumage is as striking as its size, with an orange or rust-colored body and black wings, while its head is adorned with a feathery beard beneath its beak, giving it an almost mythical appearance. What sets this bird apart and shrouds it in mystery is its bizarre dietary preference. Unlike other scavengers, the bone-eating bearded vulture primarily feeds on bones, swallowing them whole or dropping them from great heights to crack them open and access the marrow inside. This extraordinary adaptation allows it to thrive where few other animals can, turning the lifeless remains of the wild into its primary sustenance. Adding to its enigmatic aura is its silent, graceful flight as it soars high above the mountains, coupled with its eerie reputation in folklore as a harbinger of death. Its spectral silhouette, combined with its near-exclusive diet of bones, makes this bird seem like a creature from another world. So strange that it's hard to believe it truly exists. Greater sage grouse. The greater sage grouse is a remarkable bird native to the sagebrush habitats of the American West. Found across parts of the United States and Canada, this bird is instantly recognizable by its distinctive plumage and impressive courtship displays. Males grow to about 70 centimeters, 28 inches, in length, and sport a unique combination of muted brown, gray, and white feathers that help them blend into the sagebrush environment. During mating season, however, they transform into something far more eye-catching, with their elaborate feather displays and a dramatic puffing of their chest to impress females. This ground-dwelling bird feeds primarily on the leaves, seeds, and buds of sagebrush, which make up most of its diet. In the colder months, when food becomes scarce, the greater sage grouse may also turn to the seeds of other shrubs and grasses, carefully foraging in the early morning or evening hours to avoid predators. The greater sage grouse's mysterious nature comes not only from its striking transformation during mating rituals, but also from its elusive behavior. It's a bird that lives in remote, often harsh landscapes, which makes it difficult to spot. Its fascinating and rare courtship display, where the males puff up their chests, extend their feathers, and make unique popping sounds, creates an almost mythical aura around the bird. Long-wattled umbrella bird. The long-wattled umbrella bird is a truly unique and mysterious bird that calls the rainforests of Central and South America home, particularly in countries like Colombia and Panama. Known for its striking and somewhat bizarre appearance, the male long-wattled umbrella bird stands out with a long, fleshy wattle that hangs down from its throat, which can be several times the length of its body. This bird is medium-sized, measuring around 40 to 50 centimeters, 16 to 20 inches, in length, with dark, glossy feathers that give it an almost mystical look as it moves through the dense forest canopy. The long-wattled umbrella bird primarily feeds on fruit, insects, and seeds, using its strong beak to pluck food from trees or catch flying insects. It prefers the forest's upper levels, foraging high among the branches for food. The bird's large wattle, along with its dark plumage, helps it blend into the shadowy environment of the tropical forests, though it is also a part of its courtship display, where the male inflates his wattle and raises it to attract females. The most enigmatic aspect of the long-wattled umbrella bird is its appearance, which seems almost unreal. The oversized wattle, combined with its otherworldly silhouette, has often led people to believe that such a creature couldn't possibly exist outside of the pages of a fantasy novel. Its secretive nature, as well as its location in the remote, dense rainforests, only adds to its mystery. The long-wattled umbrella bird feels like a relic from a different time, a creature so strange that at first glance, it's hard to believe it's real. Shoebill stork. Native to the swamps, marshes, and freshwater wetlands of countries like Sudan, Uganda, and Zambia, the shoebill is often found in isolated, dense vegetation along slow-moving rivers and lakes. With its formidable size, this bird stands at a height of about 1.2 to 1.5 meters, 4 to 5 feet, and boasts a wingspan of nearly 2.5 meters, 8 feet. Shoebills are incredibly powerful, and they possess a sturdy frame with slate-gray plumage that blends well with their aquatic surroundings. Their large, rounded bill, which measures up to 24 centimeters, 9.5 inches, in length, has earned them their name due to its resemblance to a giant, oversized shoe. Shoebills are carnivorous birds and primarily feed on fish, such as lungfish, tilapia, and catfish. But they will also hunt amphibians, reptiles, and even small mammals when necessary. Their feeding technique is incredibly patient and precise. Shoebills are known to stand still for long periods, sometimes for hours, silently waiting for their prey to come within striking distance. What makes the shoebill stork so intriguing is not just its appearance, but the mystery surrounding its existence. For years, its shy nature and preference for remote, hard-to-reach wetland habitats meant that sightings were rare. In fact, until the 19th century, the shoebill was known only through reports from indigenous populations and early explorers. Some believed it was a mythical bird, so strange and out of place that it seemed almost fictional. Its rarity and reclusiveness led to its reputation as a bird of legend, a creature so elusive that it was doubted by many to be real. Kiwi birds. Originating from the isolated island of New Zealand, the kiwi bird is an enigmatic and fascinating species. Known for its unusual characteristics and elusive nature, the kiwi's existence often seems too strange to be true, which is why it is frequently regarded as a mythical creature. Typically measuring around 40 to 60 centimeters, 16 to 24 inches, in length, and weighing between 1.5 and 2.5 kilograms, 4.5 kilograms, 3 to 10 pounds, the kiwi has a stocky, compact body covered in coarse, brownish-gray feathers that resemble fur more than typical bird plumage. Its most distinctive feature is its long, slender beak, which can be as long as 20 centimeters, 8 inches. At the tip of this beak are specialized nostrils, which give the kiwi an extraordinary sense of smell, an ability rare among birds. Kiwis are nocturnal and ground-dwelling birds, foraging for food primarily at night. Their diet consists mainly of insects, worms, and other small invertebrates that they uncover by digging through the soil. They also feed on fruit, seeds, and sometimes amphibians when available. Their long beak, combined with an exceptional sense of smell, helps them detect food deep within the ground, making them highly adapted to their environment. The kiwi's mysterious nature stems from its evolutionary history and strange behaviors. It is one of the few flightless birds in the world, having evolved on an island free of natural mammalian predators, leading it to develop its unique traits over millions of years. The kiwi's nocturnal lifestyle, inability to fly, and dependence on smell for foraging make it an especially curious creature. Cassowary's bird. The cassowary is a truly enigmatic and prehistoric bird native to the tropical forests of northern Australia, New Guinea, and nearby islands. Known for its striking appearance and formidable size, this large, flightless bird is often considered one of the most dangerous birds in the world. Standing up to 6 feet, 1.8 meters tall, the cassowary is a massive bird with a heavy, muscular build. Its most defining feature is its vibrant, colorful casque, a helmet-like structure made of keratin that sits atop its head. The bird's plumage is primarily black, but its skin and facial features are covered with patches of bright, iridescent blue and red, which only add to its almost mythical look. With powerful legs equipped with razor-sharp claws, the cassowary is capable of running at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour, 48 kilometers per hour, and can deliver fatal kicks if provoked. The cassowary's diet primarily consists of fruit, particularly large, fleshy fruits that it forages for in the dense rainforests. It is an essential player in the ecosystem, helping to disperse seeds from the fruits it eats. In addition to fruit, it will also consume small vertebrates, insects, and fungi. Despite its size and imposing appearance, the cassowary is not a predator in the traditional sense, but rather an opportunistic feeder that relies on the forest floor's rich diversity of food sources. Its strong legs and sharp claws make it particularly adept at foraging for hard-to-reach food in dense underbrush. Hoatzin. The hoatzin, often referred to as the stink bird due to its distinctive odor, is one of the most bizarre and unusual birds in the world, and certainly one of the most mysterious. Native to the Amazon and Orinoco basins of South America, particularly in countries like Brazil, Colombia, and Venezuela, this bird has become the subject of fascination due to its strange behavior, physical appearance, and unique characteristics that make it appear almost mythical. Reaching a size of about 24 to 30 inches, 60 to 75 centimeters, in length, the hoatzin is a medium-sized bird with a striking appearance. Its body is covered in long, shaggy feathers that are primarily brown and dull green, while a distinct, spiky crest of feathers sits atop its head. The hoatzin's most notable feature, however, is its bright blue facial skin and large red eyes, which give it an almost prehistoric look. The hoatzin is primarily a herbivore, feeding mostly on leaves, fruits, and flowers, especially those from the dense vegetation found in its swampy riparian habitat. Unlike most birds, the hoatzin's digestive system is uniquely adapted to its leafy diet. It possesses an enlarged crop where its food ferments, similar to the way cows digest food. This fermentation process produces the distinctive foul-smelling odor that gives the hoatzin its nickname. Greater Prairie Chicken. The greater prairie chicken is a striking bird native to the grasslands of North America, particularly in the central United States. This medium-sized grouse measures about 43 centimeters, 17 inches, in length and has a robust build. Its plumage is intricately patterned with shades of brown, white, and black, providing excellent camouflage in its prairie habitat. The males, however, boast vivid orange air sacs on their necks that inflate dramatically during courtship displays. The greater prairie chicken forages on the ground, feeding primarily on seeds, grains, and leaves, with insects like grasshoppers making up a significant portion of its diet during the summer. Its sharp vision and foraging skills allow it to thrive in open grasslands, though habitat loss has made its survival more challenging in recent years. What makes this bird truly otherworldly is its elaborate mating ritual. Males gather in leks to perform a fascinating display that includes inflating their orange air sacs, booming low-frequency sounds, and stamping their feet in an almost hypnotic dance. These behaviors, combined with their unique appearance, make the greater prairie chicken seem like a creature out of folklore. Its unusual courtship spectacle and dwindling numbers have led some to regard it as a phantom of the prairies. Ocellated turkey. The ocellated turkey, Meleagris ocellata, is a dazzlingly colorful bird native to the tropical forests of the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, as well as parts of Belize and northern Guatemala. Unlike its more subdued North American cousin, this species is a kaleidoscope of iridescent hues. It measures approximately 70 to 90 centimeters, 28 to 36 inches, in length, and can weigh up to 4 to 5 kilograms, 8.8 to 11 pounds. Its plumage gleams with metallic blues and greens, while its tail feathers are adorned with eye-like spots, or ocelli, giving it its name. These vibrant features, combined with its orange-tipped nodules on the head and vivid blue skin, make the ocellated turkey look more like an avian jewel than a bird. This species forages both on the ground and in low vegetation, often moving in small groups. It primarily feeds on a diet of seeds, fruits, insects, and tubers, playing an essential role in its ecosystem by dispersing seeds and controlling insect populations. With its sharp beak and keen eyesight, the ocellated turkey deftly uncovers its meals amidst the dense undergrowth. Its foraging patterns are typically dictated by the seasonal availability of food, and during the wet season, it often supplements its diet with insects and snails to meet its protein needs. What sets the ocellated turkey apart and makes it seem almost mythical, is its otherworldly appearance and the remote, lush habitats it occupies. Its vibrant, shimmering feathers give it an almost surreal quality, as though it stepped out of a dream or an ancient Mayan legend. Adding to its mystique is its elaborate courtship display. Males fan their tails and strut gracefully while emitting soft drumming sounds, captivating observers with a spectacle of color and movement. Vulturine guinea fowl. The vulturine guinea fowl, Acrylium vulturinum, is a spectacular and unusual bird native to the arid savannas and scrublands of East Africa, particularly in Kenya, Ethiopia, and Somalia. It is the largest species of guinea fowl, measuring up to 70 centimeters, 27 inches in length, and weighing between 1.5 to 1.6 kilograms, 3.3 to 3.5 pounds. Its appearance is nothing short of mesmerizing. A striking combination of vivid cobalt blue feathers streaked with black and white, a bare, vulture-like head with a dull gray complexion, and an elegant cape of elongated spiked neck feathers that resemble a flowing cloak. Foraging primarily on the ground, the vulturine guinea fowl uses its strong legs and sharp claws to scratch through leaf litter and soil in search of food. Its diet consists largely of seeds, insects, tubers, and small fruits, which it finds by moving in small flocks that methodically scour the terrain. While these birds are capable of short bursts of flight, they prefer to evade threats by running swiftly, demonstrating a surprising agility for their size. One of the vulturine guinea fowl's most fascinating behaviors is its highly social nature. These birds often form cohesive groups that remain together year-round, providing protection and aiding in the search for food. They nest in simple ground scrapes hidden under dense vegetation, where the female lays a clutch of 4 to 8 eggs. The chicks are precocial, hatching with the ability to follow their parents almost immediately, a necessity in the predator-rich landscapes they inhabit. Great bustard. The great bustard, Otis tarda, one of the heaviest flying birds in the world, is a remarkable species native to open grasslands and steppe regions across Europe and Asia. Found primarily in Spain, Portugal, and parts of Central Asia, this magnificent bird stands as a symbol of untamed wilderness. Males are particularly impressive, reaching lengths of up to 1.2 meters, 4 feet, heights of nearly 1 meter, 3.3 feet, and weighing between 10 to 20 kilograms, 16 kilograms, 22 to 35 pounds. Females are much smaller, about half the size of males. Their plumage features a captivating mix of chestnut and white, with bold black markings on the wings and tail, while males boast additional ornamentation, such as long white whisker-like feathers during the breeding season. Foraging primarily on the ground, the great bustard is an opportunistic omnivore. Its diet varies depending on the season and availability of food. In summer, it consumes a variety of insects, including beetles and grasshoppers, while in winter it shifts to green shoots, seeds, and grains. These birds are meticulous feeders, carefully walking through fields and pastures as they search for their next meal. Their long, strong legs and keen eyesight aid them in spotting both predators and prey from a distance. What makes the great bustard particularly fascinating, and seemingly too extraordinary to be real, is its paradoxical nature. Despite being one of the largest flying birds, its flight appears almost miraculous, given its sheer size and weight. Moreover, its reclusive behavior and preference for vast, open landscapes mean it is seldom encountered by humans, lending it an aura of elusiveness. Its distinct appearance, with strikingly patterned feathers and a stately gait, makes it look like a creature drawn from the pages of a mythical bestiary. Wild turkeys. America is both a symbol of wilderness and a creature shrouded in intrigue. Found across forests, grasslands, and swamps in the United States, Mexico, and parts of Canada, this bird has a fascinating connection to both nature and human history. Wild turkeys are large, with males, commonly referred to as toms, standing over 1.2 meters, 4 feet, tall, and weighing up to 11 kilograms, 24 pounds. Females, or hens, are smaller, weighing around 4 to 5 kilograms, 9 to 11 pounds. Their plumage is a blend of iridescent bronze, copper, and green tones, which shimmer in sunlight, creating a mesmerizing visual display. Males boast striking red wattles and blue heads during mating displays, adding to their distinctive appearance. Wild turkeys are ground foragers, and their diet reflects their adaptability. They primarily eat nuts, seeds, berries, and insects, but are also known to consume small amphibians and reptiles when available. These birds use their sharp eyesight and keen sense of hearing to detect food and avoid predators. The mystique surrounding wild turkeys comes from their ability to thrive in the wild despite their size and noisy nature. They are surprisingly elusive and are masters of camouflage, blending into their surroundings with ease. Their ability to run at speeds of up to 20 miles per hour and fly short distances at incredible bursts of speed allows them to escape predators efficiently. Observing a flock suddenly vanish into the underbrush can feel almost supernatural, adding to their reputation as birds that seem too extraordinary to be real. Takahe bird. The takahe, Porphyrio hochsteteri, is a flightless, vibrant bird that was once thought to be extinct, making its discovery one of the most remarkable conservation stories in history. Native to New Zealand, the takahe was rediscovered in 1948 on the remote islands of the country after being absent from recorded sightings for over 50 years. This large, ground-dwelling bird, with its striking appearance and elusive nature, has earned its place in the ranks of the world's strangest and most mysterious avian species. Takahe birds are hefty, measuring up to 64 centimeters, 25 inches, in length, and weighing between 2.5 and 4 kilograms, 5.5 to 8.8 pounds. They are easily recognized by their vivid plumage, which is a deep, rich green with shades of blue, complemented by their bold red-orange beaks and bright bluish legs. Their eyes are large, and they have a curious, almost regal expression, adding to their unusual charm. Despite their weight, they are strong runners, using their muscular legs to move swiftly across the ground when necessary, though they are incapable of flight. Unlike most birds, takahe do not rely on flight for escape, so they have adapted by becoming expert foragers. They primarily feed on native grasses, leaves, and the roots of plants. Their diet is rich in plant material, and they are particularly fond of large, fleshy leaves, which they obtain by using their powerful beaks to tear apart vegetation. The mystery of the takahe lies not only in its rediscovery, but also in the unusual circumstances surrounding its existence. For decades, this bird was believed to have been driven to extinction by habitat loss, hunting, and the introduction of non-native predators like rats and stoats. When it was rediscovered, the takahe was considered an enigma, a ghost bird that seemed to have returned from oblivion. This belief was bolstered by its elusive nature, and the fact that it was never observed in large numbers, even after its rediscovery. Black heron. The black heron, scientific name, Egretta ardesiaca, is a mysterious and striking bird native to sub-Saharan Africa, particularly around wetlands, mangroves, and shallow coastal areas. This relatively uncommon species has fascinated birdwatchers and researchers alike due to its unique foraging behavior and distinct appearance, which make it seem almost otherworldly. Standing at around 60 to 80 centimeters, 24 to 31 inches in height, the black heron is a medium-sized wader with long, slender legs and a graceful, elongated neck. Its plumage is predominantly a glossy black, with some subtle iridescent blue or greenish hues shimmering in the light, especially around its wings and back. The bird's dark feathers contrast strikingly with its yellow-orange beak, and its legs are black, often appearing almost entirely submerged when foraging. Unlike other herons that stalk prey in open water or along the shoreline, the black heron is famous for its umbrella hunting technique. When feeding, the bird stands still in shallow water and extends its wings wide above its body, creating an umbrella-like canopy. This behavior serves to cast a shadow over the water, which attracts small fish and invertebrates that are drawn to the coolness and shelter beneath the shade. Once the prey gathers, the black heron swiftly strikes, catching its meal with remarkable precision. This sophisticated hunting strategy is not only rare, but also highly effective, which is why the black heron is often regarded as an exceptionally clever bird. Carolus parotia. The Carolus parotia is a bird that seems almost too incredible to be real. Native to the lush rainforests of New Guinea, this striking species is part of the bird of paradise family, known for its extraordinary beauty and elaborate mating rituals. The Carolus parotia is a medium-sized bird, measuring around 30 centimeters or 12 inches in length. The male, with its stunning plumage, is truly a spectacle. Its body is mostly dark brown with a beautiful sheen, while its head and chest feature iridescent feathers in shades of blue, purple, and green. The most distinctive feature is the elaborate plumes on the sides of its head, which it can raise like a fan during courtship displays, making the bird appear almost unreal. The Carolus parotia feeds primarily on fruits, seeds, and insects found in the dense undergrowth of its tropical habitat. It forages on the forest floor and in the low branches of trees, using its powerful beak to search for food hidden in the foliage. What truly sets the Carolus parotia apart, however, is its mating dance. During courtship, the male creates a stunning visual display by gathering leaves and flowers, arranging them in a perfect circle around him. As he stands in the center, he inflates his chest, raises his plumes, and dances, creating a vibrant and hypnotic performance for potential mates. The intensity and complexity of the display, along with the bird's almost magical appearance, make it seem like a creature born from a fantasy. Dongtao chicken. The Dongtao chicken, also known as the dragon chicken, hails from the Dongtao commune in Vietnam's Coi Chau district. This rare and ancient breed is renowned for its unusual appearance and cultural significance, making it a standout among domestic poultry. The Dongtao chicken is large, with adult males weighing up to 6 to 7 kilograms, 13 to 15 pounds. It features a robust body covered in a mix of white, red, or black plumage. But what truly sets it apart are its extraordinarily thick, scaly legs, which resemble something more akin to a dinosaur than a bird. The Dongtao chicken primarily feeds on grains, insects, and plant matter. Farmers typically raise these birds in open, rural settings, where they forage on the ground for seeds and small invertebrates. Despite their bulky appearance, they are surprisingly agile in their quest for food. What makes the Dongtao chicken particularly mysterious is its prehistoric aesthetic and its rarity. Its disproportionately large legs, combined with its stocky body, make it look almost mythical, like a creature that time forgot. King of Saxony, Bird of Paradise. The King of Saxony. Bird of Paradise is a breathtakingly unique bird that inhabits the montane forests of Papua New Guinea. Known for its surreal appearance, this small bird measures around 22 centimeters, 8.5 inches, in length. But the males possess extraordinary ornamental head plumes that can extend up to 50 centimeters, 20 inches. These plumes, shimmering in iridescent blue, rise like banners from the male's head, making it one of nature's most astonishing designs. The rest of the male's plumage is a mix of black and yellow with intricate patterns, while females are more modestly colored in brown and white to blend into their surroundings. The King of Saxony Bird of Paradise primarily feeds on fruit, supplemented by small insects and seeds. It forages in the forest canopy, using its sharp beak to pick ripe fruit or catch insects mid-flight. Its diet and foraging habits keep it well adapted to its high-altitude habitat. However, is its jaw-dropping courtship display. The male uses its long, ribbon-like head plumes to mesmerize potential mates, waving them in intricate patterns while producing a series of strange, mechanical-sounding calls. These displays, combined with its otherworldly appearance, make the King of Saxony Bird of Paradise feel almost mythical. Capuchin Bird. The capuchin bird, also known as the calf bird, is a peculiar species native to the tropical forests of northern South America, particularly in countries like Venezuela, Brazil, and Colombia. This medium-sized bird measures about 40 centimeters, 16 inches in length, and has a unique appearance that sets it apart. Its plumage is a rusty orange-brown color, contrasting sharply with its bald, pale bluish-gray head, which resembles that of a vulture. This unusual combination gives the bird a monk-like silhouette, inspiring its name. The capuchin bird forages in the forest canopy and occasionally on the ground, feeding primarily on fruits and berries. It also supplements its diet with insects, which it gleans from branches or catches mid-air. Its feeding habits help distribute seeds throughout its habitat, playing a vital role in the forest ecosystem. What makes the capuchin bird truly bizarre, however, is its eerie and unforgettable vocalization. Males gather in leks, communal display grounds, where they produce deep, lowing calls that sound strikingly similar to the mooing of a cow. Its hauntingly strange presence, combined with its elusive nature, makes the capuchin bird one of the most mysterious creatures on the planet, perfectly fitting the theme of 30 strange birds you won't believe exist. Crested auklet. The crested auklet is a peculiar seabird native to the northern Pacific Ocean, with breeding grounds on rocky cliffs and islands in regions like Alaska and Siberia. Measuring about 25 centimeters, 10 inches in length, this small bird is notable for its sooty gray plumage and a distinctive crest of forward-curving feathers on its forehead. Its bright orange bill and striking white eye accentuate its quirky appearance, making it instantly memorable. As a skilled diver, the crested auklet feeds primarily on small marine creatures such as krill, copepods, and other zooplankton. It uses its wings to propel itself underwater while foraging, often diving to significant depths in pursuit of its prey. This seabird typically searches for food in large flocks, a behavior that provides safety and efficiency in the open ocean. What makes the crested auklet truly enigmatic is its unusual citrus-like scent, which is emitted from specialized feathers. This mysterious fragrance, detectable even in large colonies, is thought to play a role in mate attraction and social bonding. Southern ground hornbill. The southern ground hornbill is a striking bird found in the savannas and woodlands of sub-Saharan Africa. This large bird, measuring up to 1.2 meters, 4 feet, in wingspan, and standing about 90 to 129 centimeters, 3 to 4 feet, 4 feet, tall, is instantly recognizable by its black plumage and vivid red facial and throat skin, which intensifies in color during the breeding season. Unlike most hornbills, the southern ground hornbill spends much of its time on the ground, walking through the grasslands in search of food. It is an opportunistic feeder, dining on a variety of prey including insects, reptiles, small mammals, and even carrion. Its powerful bill is adept at capturing and handling its diverse diet, making it a versatile predator. What makes this bird truly enigmatic is its deep, resonating call, which sounds like a drumbeat echoing across the plains. Often mistaken for a supernatural phenomenon by locals, this haunting call contributes to its mystical reputation. Additionally, the bird's slow reproduction rate and strong family bonds, where younger birds assist in raising siblings, add to its aura of rarity. Tufted puffin. The tufted puffin is a charismatic seabird native to the North Pacific Ocean, with breeding colonies along rugged coastlines from Alaska to Japan. This medium-sized bird measures about 38 centimeters, 15 inches in length, boasting a wingspan of 63 to 66 centimeters, 25 to 26 inches. During the breeding season, its glossy black plumage is adorned with vibrant yellow tufts extending from behind its eyes, contrasting dramatically with its bright orange bill and feet. A masterful diver, the tufted puffin hunts underwater by using its wings to propel itself through the ocean. It primarily feeds on small fish like herring and sand lance, along with squid and other marine invertebrates. Puffins can dive to impressive depths of up to 60 meters, 200 feet, and hold multiple fish in their beaks at once, thanks to specialized spines on their bills. Its ability to thrive in harsh oceanic environments, coupled with its vibrant, almost cartoonish features, creates a sense of disbelief that such a bird could exist in reality. Blue-footed booby. The blue-footed booby is a marine bird native to the eastern Pacific Ocean, with populations spanning from the coasts of California to Peru, including the Galapagos Islands, where they are particularly well known. This medium-sized seabird measures approximately 81 to 91 centimeters, 32 to 36 inches, in length, with a wingspan of up to 1.5 meters, 5 feet. Its most striking feature, as the name suggests, is its vivid blue feet, which are not only eye-catching, but play a key role in its unique courtship rituals. Complementing its unusual feet, the booby has a sleek body with brown wings, a white underbelly, and a sharp, grayish-blue bill. As an adept hunter, the blue-footed booby employs a spectacular plunge diving technique to catch its prey. Soaring high above the ocean, it spots schools of small fish, such as anchovies, sardines, and mackerel, then folds its wings and plunges into the water at incredible speeds. This precise and dramatic hunting method allows it to feed effectively, often in coordination with other boobies, in a cooperative display of foraging. What truly sets the blue-footed booby apart and gives it an almost mythical reputation are its bizarre behaviors and dazzling features. The brilliant blue coloration of its feet is a result of carotenoid pigments derived from its diet and serves as a signal of health and vitality. During their elaborate mating dance, Males lift their feet high, flaunting them to potential mates in a comically exaggerated fashion that is as mesmerizing as it is peculiar. Rufous Potu. The Rufous Potu, Nyctibius bracteatus, is a mysterious and elusive bird native to the tropical lowland rainforests of South America, particularly in countries like Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, and Brazil. It is the smallest member of the Potu family, measuring around 21 to 25 centimeters, 8 to 10 inches in length, and weighing just 46 to 55 grams, 1.6 to 1.9 ounces. Its plumage is a patchwork of warm rufous and orange-brown tones, intricately patterned with white and black streaks, which allows it to blend seamlessly into the bark of trees. This nocturnal bird is a master of disguise. During the day, it perches motionless on tree branches or stumps, mimicking a broken branch so convincingly that it is nearly impossible to spot. When night falls, the Rufous Potu comes to life, using its large, sensitive eyes to hunt for insects. It feeds primarily on moths, beetles, and other flying insects, capturing them mid-air with precision as it glides silently through the forest. Unlike many birds, it relies on its stealth and camouflage, rather than speed or strength to survive. What makes the Rufous Potu so enigmatic is its cryptic nature and rare sightings. Its nesting behavior is equally fascinating. Instead of building a traditional nest, it lays a single egg directly on a tree stump or a flat branch. The bird's ability to remain completely still, coupled with its uncanny resemblance to its surroundings, has earned it a reputation as one of the rainforest's most ghostly inhabitants. Guttera pucherani. A strikingly unique bird native to the dense forests and savannas of sub-Saharan Africa, particularly in countries like Kenya, Tanzania, and Mozambique. Measuring approximately 50 to 60 centimeters, 20 to 24 inches, in length and weighing around 1 to 1.5 kilograms, 2.2 to 3.3 pounds, this bird is an avian marvel with its bold, spotted black and white plumage and a distinctive curly crest of black feathers adorning its head. The contrast between its deep red eyes and cobalt blue facial skin adds to its almost otherworldly appearance. The Guttera pucherani is a ground-dwelling bird that thrives in small groups or pairs. It spends much of its time foraging on the forest floor, using its strong legs and curved beak to sift through leaf litter in search of food. Its diet primarily consists of insects, seeds, fruits, and small invertebrates, making it an essential part of the ecosystem as both a predator of pests and a seed disperser. When danger looms, the guinea fowl relies on its sharp senses to either freeze in place, blending into its surroundings, or take flight with a burst of powerful wing beats. What makes the crested guinea fowl truly enigmatic is its unusual appearance and the elusive nature of its forest-dwelling habits. Unlike its more commonly known relatives, such as the domestic guinea fowl, the Guttera pucherani often avoids human habitation, retreating to the dense undergrowth where it is seldom seen. White-necked rockfowl. The white-necked rockfowl, Picathartes gymnocephalus, also known as the yellow-headed Picathartes, is a rare and enigmatic bird native to the lush, humid forests of West Africa. Found in countries like Guinea, Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Côte d'Ivoire, this elusive bird thrives in rocky, forested landscapes near caves or cliffs. Measuring around 38 to 41 centimeters, 15 to 16 inches, in length and weighing approximately 200 to 250 grams, 7 to 9 ounces. It possesses a lean, almost prehistoric appearance. Its most striking feature is its bright yellow, featherless head adorned with black markings, which contrasts sharply with its white neck and slate-gray body, creating a unique, otherworldly look. The white-necked rockfowl is a ground foraging species, scouring the forest floor with deliberate movements. Its diet primarily consists of insects, small amphibians, and other invertebrates, such as termites and ants. Occasionally, it may include fruits and seeds in its diet, particularly during periods when prey is scarce. Its keen eyesight and agile movements allow it to hunt efficiently in the dim light of its dense forest habitat. Despite its secretive nature, the bird plays an important role in maintaining the ecological balance of its environment by controlling insect populations. This bird's mystique is heightened by its peculiar nesting habits. It builds its nests on steep, rocky cliffs or in sheltered cave entrances, using a mix of mud and plant material to create bowl-shaped structures. These nests are often located in colonies, and the sight of these precariously perched homes further adds to the bird's mysterious aura. The rocky and often inaccessible nesting sites make it challenging for researchers and birdwatchers to observe the species in its natural environment, contributing to its enigmatic reputation. What truly makes the white-necked rockfowl seem almost mythical is its rarity and the remote, untouched habitats it inhabits. Its peculiar bald head, vivid coloration, and haunting presence evoke an image straight out of ancient folklore. White-tipped sicklebill. The white-tipped sicklebill, Eutoxeras aquila, is an extraordinary hummingbird that hails from the dense, humid rainforests of Central and South America. Found from Costa Rica to western Ecuador, this elusive bird is typically associated with lowland and montane forests, where it inhabits shaded understories teeming with life. Measuring approximately 13 to 15 centimeters, 5 to 6 inches, in length, and weighing just 9 to 12 grams, 0.3 to 0.4 ounces. This bird is a small but striking figure in its environment. Its plumage is predominantly dark bronze-green with subtle iridescent highlights, but its most distinctive feature is its dramatically curved bill and white-tipped tail feathers, which lend the bird its name. The white-tipped sicklebill is a specialist feeder, uniquely adapted to forage from the curved flowers of heliconias and other tubular blossoms. Its long, scimitar-shaped bill perfectly matches the shape of these flowers, allowing it to extract nectar with remarkable precision. Unlike other hummingbirds that dart energetically from flower to flower, the white-tipped sicklebill adopts a more deliberate, hovering approach, often returning to the same feeding sites repeatedly. In addition to nectar, it supplements its diet with small insects, providing essential protein for its energetic lifestyle. This bird's enigmatic behavior extends to its nesting habits. It constructs its nest on the undersides of large leaves or in concealed crevices, using plant fibers and spider silk to create a sturdy, cup-like structure. These nests are carefully hidden in the dense forest, adding to the difficulty of observing this bird in the wild. Its preference for secluded, shadowy habitats makes it a rare sight, even for seasoned birdwatchers. Onagadori chicken. The Onagadori chicken is a truly unique and mysterious bird hailing from Japan, where it has been a symbol of beauty and grace for centuries. Originating in the Kagoshima region, this breed is famous for its stunningly long, flowing tail feathers that can grow up to 25 feet, 7.6 meters, in length, making it one of the longest-tailed birds in the world. These chickens are medium-sized, with a robust and upright stance, and their plumage is a beautiful mix of white, black, and gold, with the tail feathers taking on a shimmering, iridescent sheen in the sunlight. The Onagadori chicken's diet mainly consists of grains, seeds, insects, and small plants that they forage in the lush, temperate forests of their native Japan. Known for their peaceful and solitary nature, they prefer to spend their time calmly searching for food on the ground, using their sharp beaks to peck at the earth and uncover small morsels. Their feeding habits are slow and methodical, much like their graceful movements. What truly makes the Onagadori chicken fascinating and almost mythical is its impossibly long tail, which grows continuously throughout its life. Weka bird. The weka bird is a flightless, quirky bird native to New Zealand, famous for its boldness and curiosity. Part of the rail family, the weka can be found on the North and South Islands of New Zealand, as well as on smaller surrounding islands. This medium-sized bird measures around 50 to 60 centimeters in length and weighs up to 2 kilograms. Its plumage is a rich brown with streaks and specks of black and tan, giving it a camouflage appearance that blends seamlessly with its natural forest and scrubland habitat. The weka's legs are sturdy and strong, built for running and foraging, and its bright, inquisitive eyes constantly scan the ground for food. The weka is an omnivorous forager, searching for food on the forest floor with great enthusiasm. It eats a wide variety of foods, including insects, small reptiles, fruits, seeds, and even eggs. Their strong beaks are adept at digging into the earth and extracting buried food, while their fearless nature leads them to scavenge human food scraps and raid poultry farms. Wilson's bird of paradise. Wilson's bird of paradise is a rare and stunningly colorful bird native to the coastal regions of southwestern California, particularly the islands and coastal scrub habitats. Named after the American ornithologist William Wilson, who first documented it in the early 19th century, this bird has since become one of the most mesmerizing and enigmatic species in the avian world. This small to medium-sized bird reaches about 25 centimeters or 10 inches in length, with its vibrant plumage making it one of the most spectacularly beautiful birds in existence. The male Wilson's bird of paradise displays an array of striking colors, including brilliant shades of green, blue, yellow, and red, especially around its head and tail. The most distinctive feature of the male is its long, ornamental tail feathers and the intricate pattern of blue, yellow, and red feathers that extend outward during courtship. In terms of foraging, Wilson's bird of paradise primarily hunts for insects, such as ants, beetles, and caterpillars, as well as other small arthropods. It typically searches for food among the low-lying vegetation, where it can probe into flowers and leaves with its slender beak. Occasionally, it will also forage for fruits and seeds, depending on what is available in its habitat. Its foraging behavior is quick and nimble, allowing it to move through dense foliage in search of food while avoiding predators. In the vast, often overlooked corners of our planet, extraordinary creatures like these 30 birds remind us of the remarkable complexity and beauty of life. From the elusive Hoatzin to the striking Wilson's bird of paradise, each species stands as both a marvel and a mystery, defying conventional expectations of what life on Earth can be. Their existence challenges our understanding of nature's ingenuity, offering a glimpse into evolutionary paths that seem almost impossible. Yet, their continued survival is far from guaranteed. The threats they face, habitat loss, environmental degradation, and the global impact of climate change, underscore the fragility of the natural world. These birds do not just enrich our planet, they are an integral part of its ecosystem. Their vulnerability is a stark reminder that biodiversity is not a luxury, but a necessity. If this journey through nature's marvels has sparked your curiosity, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. Together, let us continue to explore, understand, and protect the awe-inspiring wildlife that remains our shared heritage.